From a pit maneuver in Arkansas, where a police officer could have been tragically injured, to an attempted arrest that quickly went awry, forcing officers to perform black belt-worthy moves on a resisting individual. And in this Chevy Suburban is an angry Florida man who gave the cops the bird while trying to escape. And just like this unskilled driver attempting to flee in a Mustang, and much more, here are some of the most shocking high-speed police chases and road rage caught on Dashcam. On June 28, 2024, a routine patrol quickly turned into a nightmare you are about to witness as a woman named Mary McElroy, who had an active warrant, was found walking by the road by two police officers. They knew she had a history of violent behavior, so they proceeded with caution.
Yeah, you do. Huh?
You've been raping me in my house.
Okay, Mary, you have a warrant. You're gonna come.
The second police officer wasted no time by immediately pushing them both to the side to get them away from the danger of moving cars. Both officers then attempted to contain and place McElroy in restraints.
Good God! Where's the getting you fat river? We can get up on her side.
Besides the possible emotional damage from all the insults, the police officer had several cuts and bruises from the altercation, but luckily nothing severe, and McElroy was placed into custody on multiple charges, including resisting arrest, obstruction, and of a police officer. On February 7, 2024, a routine day in Tontitown, Arkansas, took a dramatic turn. A concerned citizen informed the police that a van was speeding through the city with two male individuals inside. The police responded immediately and arrived at the scene. After checking the license plates, they determined that the U-Haul van was actually stolen. The peaceful town of Tontitown was shaken, and the pursuit began. In those moments, the cause of the escape and the identities of the individuals inside the truck remained unclear.
Heavy cab, there's a phone still with us right now. 85. North County, coming up to 49. Coming up to G. George.
14 G. George. 49, 85.
Coming up to the intersection, G. Georgia.
The perfect chance to use the pit maneuver came up, but the officer realized it was too risky. The officer positioned perfectly for executing the pit maneuver, but in a split second decides to abort, realizing innocent civilians could be harmed.
Eastbound 13 George.
Yeah, Mark.
Having with the intersection of 48, right now he's taking the interstate going northbound.
Copy.
Intersection southbound.
The U-Haul van joins the freeway and accelerates to over 100 miles per hour. The police were forced to use a pit maneuver to stop the U-Haul van. The third attempt results in a successful execution of the pit maneuver. Sadly, the pit maneuver did not go as planned by the officer. The story of the two suspects ends here. Police patrols prevented the stolen van from further escape. A police vehicle that veered off the road delivered a serious side impact to the stolen U-Haul van, concluding the police pursuit. The police discovered that the suspects, Robert Mercier and Trenton Johnson, were inside the vehicle. After investigation, it was revealed that the suspects were involved in a series of crimes, including armed robbery and planning acts. We're moving on to the next case, but don't forget to leave your comment about this case and like the video. Your opinion is important to us. As the mysterious black Mustang races through the streets of Morrilton, Arkansas, the police receive information that a Ford Mustang matching its description has been stolen. In a joint effort between the Conway Police Department and the state police, they track down the stolen Mustang that's tearing through the city. As the pursuit unfolds, various police units join in, strategically positioning themselves along the route. Although they momentarily lose sight of the Mustang, the relentless chase continues, traversing highways and city streets. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride as we delve into this thrilling pursuit. As we can observe, the black Mustang is accelerating and distancing itself from the police vehicle, reaching speeds over 120 miles per hour.
Units in between me and 35 right now.
Most police pursuits end with the arrest of the fugitive, although there's a percentage that conclude without one. It's worth noting that pursuits involving high-speed vehicles like this tend to increase the likelihood of escape. After some time, it appears that the fugitive is slowing down.
Taking over Pine Ridge Road.
And here it is, the first attempted pit maneuver by the police. It looks like it's not his first time doing this. He's not buckling under the pressure from the police forces.
If I need to turn around, I need to get back the way you're going. 30 to 5 is back behind you, comment that road. That's the kind of straight shut down the whole road. Now just stop sign, he is.
He's surrounded, he's off in the ditch.
We knew a successful pit maneuver was bound to happen sooner or later. All it took was this minor bump to throw off the fugitive's concentration, allowing the second police vehicle to wait for him to pass the intersection and execute a successful pit maneuver.
Mine's out with them. We're about 3,000 blocks.
According to the report, the suspect is charged with car theft and attempted evasion of the police. Those are the only details we have about the thief. All right, let's move on to the next case. On April 15th, the streets of Kalamazoo, Michigan were thrown into chaos as Jeremy Thrasher, a familiar face to law enforcement following a shooting incident just 2 days prior, found himself in the spotlight once again. In a covert operation led by a joint task force of police and sheriff units, Thrasher was seen driving recklessly, going against traffic in the heart of Kalamazoo. As the unmarked police vehicles trailed behind, they patiently waited for the opportune moment to intervene. Thrasher spotted them, leading to a 10-minute police pursuit.
Get out of there. Show me your hands.
Northbound, he just ran crazy.
A great opportunity for a pit maneuver, but fortunately it didn't happen, as an innocent bystander could have been harmed.
Eastbound on Elder.
Which way on Elder?
East. Now heading south on Wallace Street. Westbound on Michigan right now. Westbound on Michigan. Passing Maine. All right, he's running right there. There's the car on park.
After realizing he couldn't escape, he abandoned the car on the sidewalk and began running helplessly.
Where is he?
We don't have the footage of the arrest, but he was apprehended shortly after. Thrasher is charged with a series of offenses, including attempted murder, possession of firearms, driving the wrong way on the highway, and destruction of police property.
We're eastbound. We're past Burger King eastbound.
When I'll call from ASO eastbound. 1,000 block eastbound speeds are about 60 mile an hour.
The truck driver desperately tries to escape from the police forces, and we know what awaits him soon.
ASO units 2300 Archer.
City locked him in at the perfect opportunity in that plaza.
Hey, pulling into the Best Buy. Alright, he's running through the Best Buy plaza.
Bring up my vehicle also.
Alright, we're back on Archer Road. I am now the lead vehicle. Oh, signal 4 into a ASO K9, still eastbound, Blaze T. Hey, you good?
You can get where the outlet. I'm gonna check on this red car.
Alright, we are at 35th Boulevard, still eastbound, wrong side of the road, coming up to 34th Street.
The truck driver suddenly accelerated as if he had a getaway plan.
People pit that truck, pit that truck.
Trying to get to it. Speed 60 mile an hour.
Do you have any lag at ASO units? I hit a ride.
Northbound 34th Street, northbound 34th Street.
Alright, 1388, I'm calling it. Northbound through Meadows Boulevard on 34th Street.
Trying to get up to a pit.
Signal 4 and wrong lane of traffic. Piccadilly, wrong lane of travel past Piccadilly. Continuing on. Alright, we're still continuing northbound, passing the Metro Diner.
Here's the city to help us, guys. We need to stop this now.
Stand by. Okay, so dark corner. Attention pit, we are going through the Metro Diner Plaza. We're on 34, keep off. Everybody hold the traffic for a second so we can call it. We're through the parking lot, we're about to come out at 34th Street.
As we can see, the box truck is not like other vehicles where these pit maneuvers would be successful. They'll need a better technique to use.
Attention pit, again, coming back out on the 34th Street. Going back southbound on 34th.
The suspect, Brandon J. Baker, has been detained in Alachua County on multiple felony charges, with additional charges pending from the Tampa Police Department, the Sheriff's Office reported. Share your thoughts on this case in the comments below, and stay tuned as we move on to the next one.
What the?
In Mechanipe, Florida, Deputy Sean McGuigan encountered a high-speed chase involving a gold Chevy Suburban on April 1st, 2021. The suspect, identified as a 33-year-old male, was observed recklessly driving through a stop sign off I-75 onto County Road 234. Upon activating his lights and siren, Deputy McGuigan initiated pursuit as the suspect fled erratically, reaching speeds of up to 100 miles per hour.
Tango 937, 10 City. Signal 12. 17,000 Southeast County Road 234, 28. Hotel Golf X-Ray. Florida 10 Chevy. Signal 1, signal 2. Just threw a beer out the window. Using the wrong lane of traffic. Through the median. Coming up to the pole. The highway patrol is directly in front of me if you can let them know.
During the pursuit, the suspect demonstrated reckless behavior, even flipping off Deputy McGuigan while speeding through a construction zone. Despite several attempts to stop the vehicle, including the deployment of stop sticks and pit maneuvers, the suspect continued to evade law enforcement.
We're at 30, I'm pitting. Pit failed. Back up to 80. Pit failed, SHP's coming back up on me. Speed 70 miles an hour. Traffic light, roads somewhat wet.
We're sure block now. We're coming up to 326.
I hit him, he ran me, he's running back northbound.
Go through right here and get your stop sticks out. There, no traffic in the northbound lane at this time. If they could get over here and I'll make a neutral way to cross in the county for that area. Alright, we're coming through the intersection. I'm going to try to make another loop. You go ahead towards center. Southbound, back southbound towards the county. Alright, you're around? He's in the inside lane here due to the construction. Coming up on cars, Mike, it's stuck right here.
We'll ram those cars. Yes. He's on the inside lane now. Back on the outside lane.
Veterans Way to the southbound into George Marion County.
Speed's 100. Traffic light.
Sorry, we stopped there. Real stopped there? Just headed into Marion. Close.
The pursuit eventually concluded after multiple law enforcement agencies intervened, with Deputy Jasper Stevenson successfully executing a pit maneuver to immobilize the suspect's vehicle. The suspect, later identified as Matthew Martin Richardson, was apprehended without further incident. Upon further investigation, it was discovered that Richardson was involved in a similar incident earlier that day in Marion County, and was also on probation in Citrus County for DUI and fleeing law enforcement. Charges against Richardson include fleeing and eluding law enforcement, aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer, driving with a suspended or revoked license, reckless driving, and probation violation. If you enjoyed the video, I recommend you check out why these police officers interrupted their burrito meal and make sure to like and turn on the notification bell.